one that I wrote when my third little boy was about 5 months old. So many sleepless. He just turned 1. So this was back in like February. So yes, just imagine the sleepless nights of a mom with 3 boys. Maybe really. Unlovely I am. Unshaved legs, garlic breath, and oh yeah, those baggy flannel pajamas. Weeks since we made love, and that intoxicating perfume of baby vomit that follows me everywhere. Unlovely I am tonight. Yet you kiss me tenderly, embrace me dearly, smile and savor this good life. We wake slowly with only one of the 3 between us. I come over to your side still for one moment to snuggle before our routine begins again. Unlovely I am this morning, unshaved legs, garlic breath, and oh yes, those baggy flannel pajamas. Weeks since we made love. And that intoxicating perfume of baby vomit follows me still. Unlovely I am this morning. Yet somehow it doesn't get any better than this. Snuggled warm, touching softly, whispering intimate delights. It makes it that much more special. You love me, even at my most unlovely. And one more from Hafiz. Maybe 2, right? Because I'm at the end. This one's titled, Sometimes I Say to a Poem. Sometimes I say to a poem, not now, can't you see I'm bathing? But the poem usually doesn't care and quips, too bad, Hafiz. No getting lazy. You promised God you would help out. And he just came up with this new tune. Sometimes I say to a poem, I don't have the strength to wring out another drop of the sun. And the poem will often respond by climbing onto a barroom table, then lifts its skirt, winks, causing the whole sky to fall. What was that?
You get to call up there. I said, now we get to see how she signed up Steve.
Oh, I just wrote North Star like we always said.
North Star. All right. It's very simple.
Yeah, before I do that, since he's the last person we were going to call up, I will just remind everyone that basket, is it over there, Mike?
Yeah, it's over there, buddy.
If anyone wants to make a donation to that basket, it just goes to keep the lights on. With that, I can't do this. I'm not silly enough. I'm not whimsical enough. The last person on the list is Steve. I can't.
North Star!
Oh my gosh. You're going to have to lower your bar there a little bit, Andy.
Oh, you're well below it, don't worry.
What's that?
You're well below it, don't worry.
I've been reminded of this quote a lot in the last few days, so I thought I'd read it to begin with. It's from James Thurber, The Shore and the Sea. It's very short. He says, all men should strive to learn before they die what they are running from and to and why.
Amen.
This is called A and Q. Another real short one. Because I can, the answer goes, followed by bobbing heads and knowing looks, as if somehow the statement's towering truth transcends question universal. Weight relieved, self unhooked, far as looking for internal deep meaning signified. Unexamined life, less worthy in my view, is easy, but devoid weight. My only goal, to matter. I'd answer the question thus, because I should.
Hey Steve, did you see they just announced the winners of the Thurber Awards? just thought maybe that's why you read the Thurber piece.
Was it Thurber?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me
Are you
either.
going back around midnight tomorrow?
I gotta work tomorrow.
Or were you going to be going back down to bowling alley around midnight time? Okay.
Al calling. Steve, it's Alan. I need to talk. So I listened while you informed me of the disturbance of your mind and the fear holding you hostage to threats of exposure and loss, your defenses on highest alert. Of course I knew you were down, but who wouldn't be in your shoes? Suggestions of covert motives, tensions in your adopted family that threatened its very fiber, and helplessness gripping your soul. I knew from your many phone calls that you were being drawn back to your distant and pain-filled past, haunted like a long-tortured victim by ghosts adorned in weighted relationship with destructive intent. The move seemed sound and smart. Everybody you knew thought so. Taking good care of your family, making some of the wrongs right, relieving some of the misery, finding a chance to begin again. I remember the phone call in which you told me of your idealized plan, and I see so clearly in retrospect the deep-seated desolation encoded in your description, yet leaking from your despairing gaze. I don't know how I could overlook the silent torment in my friend's eyes, or how I could continue on my way, leaving you to traverse your pain alone. Why did I think your leaving town would change more than the scenery? Steve, this is Sharon. It's about Al. I didn't need to ask. I knew. I knew that I and everyone else you knew had done nothing to help you know that redemption's more powerful than any mountain of sorrow or error. Life together with others calls for hearing between the measured lines of carefully constructed details. It demands penetrating gaze through the shuttered windows of another's soul, hiding the real reason for calling out. I took your call, but didn't hear it. May that fact compel me always to heed the spirit of each person I encounter, so that I may for someone become redemption's way past life's troubles, like those neath which you laid your life.